What's up, YouTube? It's Grayson. Just gonna make a video and kind of talk about something that didn't really think too much about until recently, and it's just a question that I've been getting from a lot of people that I've been coming out to, and that is, how do you know that you're transgender? Um, what makes you so confident in the fact that this is what you want to do? And I've been thinking about it for, a little bit, past few days, and the short answer, and the answer that I've been giving people is, just a lot of soul searching, a lot of research, a lot of courage, and, it's almost like it's frustrating because I don't know whether um, their motivations are, you know, whether they're just curious or, whether they're wanting me to sort of justify myself and my, transness. Um, and so, I guess that's been a pretty sufficient answer for everybody so far is, just um, a lot of soul searching. And, then I'll elaborate and say, you know, the cliche, when I was younger, I knew that there was something more to me than, just male or female. I knew from a really young age that I was uncomfortable with my body, um, that I was uncomfortable when people would call me she or her. I hated going into the girls' bathroom at school. I hated being in the girls' group. I hated playing softball because I didn't want to be on the girls' team, and um, I was so ecstatic when my parents let me play on the boys' baseball team, and all of those things. And when it comes down to it, I guess, I had my first exposure to the trans community when I was probably, I guess, 18. And my girlfriend at the time had a trans friend, still has a trans friend, um, and he was just beginning his transition when I met him. And, as he progressed through that, and as I sort of watched him develop physically, emotionally, mentally, and spiritually, I became really invested in that and really interested in that. And that was kind of at the time, it was kind of a scary thing, because I knew that, I wouldn't have been that interested if it weren't something that sort of pertained to me or something that I could relate to. And so it took me a while to come to terms with the idea that I was interested in trans identity and, the trans community. And then I found YouTube. I don't remember exactly how I found YouTube. It may have been through that guy, through looking at his videos, but I somehow landed in the FTM community. And, I watched a lot of videos. A lot of the guys that I watched had just begun their transitions at that point. This is, probably, like I said, 3-4 years ago. And so they're pretty well through their transitions now. And, some of the guys I watched were through their transitions at that point, and, I saw from beginning to end, and I just remember being so fascinated and so, curious and so, almost envious of that whole process. And um, then I kind of started considering the fact that I might be transgender, and I talked to my girlfriend about it, um, and I guess, she didn't take it well at first at all. She was really afraid. I don't think it shocked her at all. I don't think it came as a surprise, but I think it was just kind of like that's the initial reaction was, my girlfriend is going to become my boyfriend. He's going to have a penis and no boobs and, a beard, facial hair, whatever. So all of those initial emotions she felt, and now I'm getting off topic. Let's get back. So anyway, my investment in the YouTube community and in the trans community as a whole led me to buying my first binder about 2.5 years ago. So I started binding my chest, and I didn't do it all the time at first. I just kind of did it, when I would go out or, when I would dress up and for certain occasions. And then it kind of progressed into me binding my chest more and more frequently. And, then I started, then I bought a packer and I started packing, and then things just progress as they do. And now I'm where I am now, and I am, within a couple weeks of starting hormones, and I am, at this point, 100% confident in my desire to transition and in my trans identity, and I am so, so, so excited about starting hormones and starting this chapter of my life. And, I hope and I honestly think that this whole process will be so fulfilling and, will get me to a place in my life that I have desired to be for such a long time. And so yeah, a short and sweet answer: how I knew I was trans, just education, soul searching, time, and it's not really something that I can put into words. Maybe I'll develop a way to put it into words, but right now, the only thing that I can say is it's just one of those things that I feel, that I know, and I can't really explain it. So that's it for that, and I'll make another video in a couple days. Right now, I'm gonna go work out, so I'll talk to you guys later.